Welcome, Oxford. I'm joined in by the well-recognized head coach of our football team, Coach Means. Today, we're going to talk about the upcoming 2026 football season as spring tryouts get underway and we find out the positions of our football players. Coach, how do we prepare for the next season?
So our guys have been coming in since the first week of January, and they've been lifting, running, working on becoming more explosive. And right now we have 3 different sessions that we lift with. So we have our spring sports guys, all of our lacrosse and our track guys come in and they lift from 255 to 330, get their main stuff done. Our 8th graders come in and lift from 3 to 4 and do their track work and explosive work. And then our varsity guys who are not playing a spring sport train from 3:30 to 4:50. And we do that Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Outside of that, we have position workouts that come at different times, like our skill guys on offense work out Sunday mornings from 8 to 9:30. And other position groups do different things, but we're really in the weeds right now in terms of our off-season preparation training.
So, as we know, we came off of a spectacular season here. We went 6-4,
7-3,
7-3. Sorry, last season, making the playoffs. First in Kennett, sadly we lost. We had the best running back in Chestnut last year, which was most of our offense, and he got us most of the wins. Going into a harder schedule than last year, what's going to differentiate since we don't have Joel McLean and the other McLean brother?
So Joel and Jalen, along with some of our other seniors, obviously big parts of what we did offensively and defensively. But we had, as the season went on, as big of a part of as Joe played, especially offensively, we had a lot of other guys step up as the season went on, and guys that we got coming back. So we're looking on at improving in all the places where we had starters from last year, improving at those positions because those guys are going to come back bigger, stronger, faster than they were last season. And then as far as replacing Joel's production, you don't replace a player like Joel all that easily. So it's going to be more through committee, and we have some senior running backs who have waited their turn that are going to get an opportunity. And with all the guys that we have coming back at other positions, I feel good about where we're going to be offensively.
So, harder schedule, lose a lot of talent. But we have a lot of structural players that are still with us. How do you speak to your players? Like, how do you motivate them to want to do good, want to succeed, and possibly go on to college?
So I think the motivation part is kind of innate in them coming all the way through the program. There's been a certain standard that we try to set in the way that we handle ourselves in the off season and the way that we train and the way that we practice. And now the current juniors who are going to be the incoming seniors, they know what the expectations are, and they know what the expectations are as far as their leadership goes. And I'm confident that they're going to meet those expectations. Our schedule is ramped up from what it was last year. We played for the league championship week 10, both the last 2 seasons, and lost 2 close games, 2 tough losses to Kennett both times that would have given us the league championship. And we're trying to take the next step as a program. We're trying to take the next step in our season or our in-league schedule, but also with who we're playing in our out-of-league schedule, which is much more difficult than it was last year. But I think that our kids are going to rise to the occasion, rise to the challenge. We don't talk a ton about long-term goals in our program. We talk way more about stacking days and the building bricks of every day, every week, and then the season's going to take care of itself. So when we get there, we'll worry about that. But right now, we're just focused on stacking days and getting better every day that we're in the weight room and on the track.
Well, I think we're all happy for the next football season. Me, especially being a football fan myself. What's before we close this out? What's one slogan that you want to tell everyone to be ready for?
Our entire program, the slogan that runs the entire program is 11 as one. That's what we put on all of our gear. That's what we kind of live by. We look at football as the ultimate team sport, that you need 11 guys doing their job in unison and 11 guys bought in to believe in each other. So it's always going to be slogan-wise 11 as one. That never changes for us.
Well, again, we're going to be all happy. I'm a senior next year, so I can't wait to watch all the home games and maybe go to some away games. But thanks, Coach, for joining me on this interview, and go Hornets.
Thank you. Go Hornets.